In 1998 in Japan and 1999 in the rest of the world, the Sega Dreamcast was released. It had some amazing games like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Jet Grind, Jet Set Radio, Space Channel 5, Phantasy Star Online, and Samade Amigo. The console was extremely innovative and was a huge improvement on the Sega Saturn, but it wasn't very sustainable. In 2000, Sony released their grand successor to the PlayStation, the Sleigh Piston DOS. It was extremely popular. What, you don't believe me? Well, according to Google, it's the best-selling video game console of all time.
Of all time!
So eat that. With the PS2 doing so well, sales for the Dreamcast went down the drain, and it eventually came to an end when Sega announced that they were going to be stopping production of the Dreamcast entirely. So anyway, I was in class when I suddenly got the idea to make this video. I probably should have been paying attention. Oh yeah, in January 2024, I made a video where I ranked every Sega controller on a tier list. I'm mentioning this because you can consider this a part 2, but not really. So without further ado, let's go! Sir, this isn't a Mario video. The Sega Dreamcast was the 6th generation home console, so we can scratch that out of the equation. And if it did continue on for a few more years, then these would be the games I would probably release for it. And that sadly includes this enhanced port.
Help me! Help! Hey dog, stop yapping and show us your meat, or I'm gonna crash out.
For the 7th generation, it would probably get released in 2006, and it would compete with the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Nintendo Wii. Not only would it have these games on the system, but it would also strive to be more innovative than the Dreamcast, and it would also be backwards compatible with said Dreamcast. It's called... wait a minute. Good enough. The Sega Aquarium. Oh my god! It would have a resolution of 720p, and here's what the menu probably would have looked like. For the 8th generation, this console would have released in 2012 or 2013. It would be in competition with the Xbox One, PS4, the Wii U, and the Switch. It would be backwards compatible with the Aquarium. It would run at 60 FPS and have a max resolution of 1080p. And this would also be the first Sega console to have wireless controllers. I present to you the Sega Zenith. Here's the games that would have released on it, and here's a mock-up for the menu. This is probably the shortest section in this whole video. For the current generation, at the time I'm recording this, it would release in 2020, 2021, and instead of being backwards compatible with one console, it would be backwards compatible with all the consoles, except the ones that are cartridge based. So, but one of the launch titles would be a collection compiling every game from the 3rd and 4th generations. This would obviously compete with the Xbox Series consoles, the PlayStation 5, and the Nintendo Switch 2. It would support 8K UHD and 120 frames per second. Am I going overboard? The games on it probably would have included these, and I made a mock-up for this potential menu.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you the Sega Horizon.
What is this shit?
And with that said, that's all the time we have for this session. Thanks for watching, and remember to check your mailbox.